I think we knew we were going to miss him. When I think it was the fourth game in Toronto when he broke the thumb. So we knew it to the extent. I'm not so sure. I mean, even if everybody else stayed in the lineup and we avoided all the other injuries, I just think the outfield defense, the base running, the offense, the at-bat, the ability to draw walks, he can beat you in a lot of different ways. He can help you win a game in a lot of different ways. He's just not a kind of a one-trick pony type of player. So we're really excited, and we're excited for the personality. It's a huge personality in the clubhouse, which we love. So the whole package is great, and we're excited to have him.
How big is he for the outfield defense, considering all the mix and matching he's kind of had to do?
Yeah, we're a little thin right now. We've gone through a lot of our depth in the outfield. So, you start playing infielders out there and you're playing young kids out there. I think there's going to be some mistakes, and we've lived it. We've hung in there here recently, and guys have certainly got a little bit better out there. But you get a defender like Colton out there is definitely going to help the squad.
Are you expecting him to play center field on a regular basis here with Mullins out?
I think so. We'll go day by day. I mean, and the thing with him right now is coming off a rehab assignment. We're not going to run him out there 10 straight days. I don't know if that would be wise. So there'll be a little bit of a kind of working his way back into the everyday responsibilities of an outfielder. So when he's out there, I think there's a good chance we see him there, but we'll kind of figure it out night to night.
Westberg is playing tonight in AAA. Do you anticipate how many rehab games he might need, or what's the kind of dialogue there back and forth with him?
Right now, we plan on seeing him in Louisville, is I think where they're at. I think we'll see him tonight and probably tomorrow, and then we'll probably regroup and go from there.
Tyler O'Neill is here, and he had said to us, well, he was planning on being here for this series and then going out maybe this weekend for a rehab. Is that accurate?
Yeah, that's the plan right now. So he'll be here for a couple days. He wanted to be with us here on this trip. We wanted him to be with the players on this trip. And it's a little bit easier to go through BP and balls off the bat and have the visuals of a major league stadium. So he made the trip out here, and then he will probably take off and head. I think it's Louisville. He'll probably join there at some point here later in the week.
Is the season also going on a rehab assignment?
Yes, he traveled yesterday, and I believe he is planning to play tomorrow.
The season hasn't gone the way you wanted it to go, but how good is it that so many guys who are injured still want to be around the team?
Yeah, it's great. We appreciate it. It's a good place. It's always been a good place, in spite of, the rough start that we've had here and losing some games. It's a good group of guys. They're young. They're energetic. I think players gravitate towards that personality and that style, so it's not surprising.
First of all, are you noticing anything different with this club now? It just seems to have picked up some momentum.
結構いい感じで投げれてるように見えるんですけど、何か変わったことってありますか？
特に変えたところはないですけど、今日はすごくピッチングフォームもメカニックだったりとかそういうところもしっくりがっつりはまったと思います。
I didn't really change anything, but today in particular, mechanics, physically, everything, went together.
I just mean this. I'm sorry. I just mean the team itself seems to be playing a lot better. Do you sense that things are turning around here?
チーム全体として結構いい感じになっていけるかなっていうふうに感じるんですけど、菅野さん的にもなんかそういうふうに感じることはありますか？
そうですね。やっぱり雰囲気もいいですし、今日カウザーも帰ってきて、今日こういう形で勝ってたっていうのは本当にチームにとっても大きいと思います。
Yeah, like the atmosphere is, it's gotten better. Kowser's back, and I'm glad we got the win this way.
Is there any added meaning to you pitching in a park where Ichiro is such a star for many years?
イチローさんが長いこと、ここでプレーしてたっていう球場で、投げれたっていうことに対して何か意味はありますか？
そうですね。やっぱり楽しみにここで投げるの楽しみにしてましたし、本当に日本のもう伝説の選手なので、はい、そういう球場でいいピッチングができて本当に嬉しいです。
I was really excited to pitch here, and obviously Ichiro is like a legendary player in Japan, so I'm really happy that I was able to produce this kind of outcome.
Did you feel like you got into a rhythm after that home run, and how strongly do you still feel in the later innings of the start?
ホームランの後また結構いい感じのリズムに取り戻すことができたと思うんですけど、そこら辺どういうふうに感じてますか？
僕の中ではソロホームランはしょうがないと思っているので、あそこはもう、僕の完全失投なので、はい、切り替えやすかったです。
Yeah, the solo home runs are okay for me. It was a pitch that kind of went up, so yeah, but I was able to change things up and pitch well from there.
That's 9 ground ball outs for you in this game. Do you take a greater sense of pride when you're able to produce outs that way and how your kind of repertoire works?
今日9つのゴロアウトだったんですけど、やっぱりそういう風な感じでリズムに乗れたっていうのもやっぱりでも自分の投球ができていたっていう風には感じてますか？
そうですね。ソロホームランからやっぱり球を低めに集めなきゃいけないなっていう風に思ったので、うまくそこから修正できたと思います。
Yeah, especially after that solo, I wanted to go down in the zone. So I think I was able to make adjustments from there.
Overall, this might have been one of the better games you guys have played.
Yeah, we played great, and it starts with the starting pitching, which we've seen here over the last couple weeks. I feel like it's been really strong. I feel like going back here, last 4 or 5 games, we've had several guys get into the 7th or through the 7th, it feels like. Tomo was incredible today, set the tone for us. That's not an easy lineup to navigate right there with the right, the left, the switches, the power, the slug, the bat to ball. He did a great job. And that's, for me, that's the big difference in the game.
That's just by his overall consistency outing to outing this year and how he seems to always pitch well.
I mean, he's done it all year. I don't know if we knew what to expect, but this guy's an MVP in Japan. He's a Cy Young Award winner in Japan. He's been incredible there. So I think now as we kind of see it here, it makes sense. It's not the normal 95 to 98 that you see from some of these guys. It's just outstanding command. It's a split. It's 5 or 6 pitches. It's absolutely zero fear. It's a really calm heart. Nothing speeds up on the guy. It kind of makes sense seeing it.
2 on, no outs. There's Raleigh and Rodriguez up. How impressive that he was able to get out of it the way he did.
Sugano?
Yeah.
I mean, he's done it all year. I mean, nothing speeds up on this guy. When he came in the dugout after the 7th inning, it looked like he had come in after the 1st inning. It looked like he'd just thrown a bullpen in left field. I mean, it's the same mentality. It's the same heartbeat. Whether it's the 1st inning or that part of the lineup in a big part of the game.
The Orioles are 8-8 in the Mansolino era. I mean, is it as simple as starting pitching, or is there more?
It helps. I mean, it helps a lot. It's hard to win in this game without starting pitching, so you got to give those starters a ton of credit. You got to give our pitching group, Frenchie, Klimek, Plasmeyer, Anders, all those guys, you got to give those guys a ton of credit. It's something that didn't go so well at the beginning of the year, but they kept working at it, and we're kind of getting the fruits of that labor right now.
How good was it to see Kowser homer in his first game back?
Yeah, what a loose swing, huh? I mean, you forget how free and easy that swing is right there. Just kind of like the flick of the wrist, and the other bats were outstanding. The guy made a nice play at second base. I think his last at bat, but that 1st inning, I think it ran 3-2. Got himself in a 3-0 count, put a good swing on the ball. He looked really good for first game back in the big leagues after 2 months.
We talked about Heston pregame and comes through 2 knocks, a walk, and especially the double in the 9th. I mean, good sign to see him settle in a little bit.
I'm really happy for Hess, how he played. I feel like it's been trending more in that direction lately. He's had some tough luck here recently, and was happy to see Kobe hit the ball hard. See the 2 kids kind of late in the game in the 9th inning. Get something going, give us a little bit of breathing room was really good.